There's another one of those scummy beasts.
So much for you, filthy beast.
I must be crazy. What are you doing here? Did you swim here? That's one way to get past the guards at the city gate. Hey, Larry. You remember. I got out, he...
I never knew that.
Who said that?
I agree with you completely.
You're in for it now.
So much for you.
Oh crap. There goes Laris.
Well, at least you've got some gold on you. I think I'll take your weapon.
Who is
That doesn't surprise me.
convict? That's why I don't need
Some problem solved themselves.
That's all just gossip.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I'm not telling you anything new.
You already know what I think.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Who said that?
I'm no better off myself.
That'll only cause more trouble.
Is it really true?
Yep.
You're in for it now.
And now for some action. Guards! Guards!
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
It's a bad business.
Nothing's ever gonna change.
What do you...
My name is Brahim. I draw maps and sell them. Since you're new here, maybe you could use a map of the city? It's quite affordable, and very useful until you know your way around.
Show me your maps.
Show me, boy.
Come back again later.
Never knew that.
Let's make him sound like a secret
There have been all kinds of rumors.
about that.
It's not what I heard.
That'll only cause more trouble.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Hey, you!
Let's
What's
wait and see
new?
what happens.
Gossip.
What the
Who said that?
That doesn't surprise me. Anything possible.
Hey,
I never knew that.
what's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
Agree with you completely.
Better watch out.
Do you really?
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
What's new?
That would change.
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped.
That's exactly what I said.
Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
These are all just rumors.
There's nothing you can do about it.
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped.
All along.
Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's some...
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
Do you really believe that?
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
Why haven't I heard about this before? There's nothing you can do about it. That's been
What's new? What's new?
That's exactly what I said.
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
That's all just gossip.
Who are the important figures?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
What can you tell me about this?
You are now in the harbor district. Where do you want to go?
Thanks.
Those are all just rumors.
What do I did myself? Myself some secret ones.
I was on this all along. Why haven't I heard about this before? It doesn't surprise me. Solid stuff.
Ah, there we go. I can believe my old memories.
He never would have thought of that
It's
himself.
been like 20 years since I used those.
There's nothing you
Hey, you! What's new? Since the
might have gone about it differently. You don't have to ask me.
I'm dragging it.
I agree with you completely. It's totally wrong. It doesn't surprise me.
What's his name?
That's all just gossip. So probably solve this one. That's been known a long time.
What's his name? Again. Shot.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. You already knew that. Nobody will learn anything from you. But no, he insisted he knew better. Better watch out. It's a bad business. Better watch out. You hardly know who to believe in.
He's a hero.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Now for some action.
Remember, I was doing all kinds of crazy things with it.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Let's wait and see what happens.
There's nothing you can do about it.
That'll only cause more trouble.
You hardly know who to believe these days. Is it really true?
I wouldn't have done it.
Will it ever change?
It's totally obvious.
What is the...
Will it ever change?
I could have told you that.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Who said that?
You didn't. I'd have thought about it differently.
What's new?
Since the collapse of the barrier, open trade with the big farmer has abruptly stopped. Who knows what he's plotting? There's something fishy going on.
What's new?
Since the
What's new?
Since the collapse
What's new?
Everyone has been worried lately. It's not enough that the paladins have made themselves at home here. Now people are constantly disappearing in the street. It's about time.
How can you please character, see?
That's exactly what I said.
see what's
I'm not selling you anything new.
see what's missing off here.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
What interesting things are there to see?
The big
here?
ship that the Paladins, but I can't. No wonder.
It's really not my problem.
I must be. Did you swim here? That's one way to get past the guards at the city gate.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Hey, Lawrence, you old scoundrel, how did you
I was
get
able to
here?
escape to the Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee. You remember Lee? I got out. He made. You were. Don't you ever dare.
What a silly bastard. Thanks for the gold, you hero. I think I better take this.
There's another of those gummy beasts.
One less monster around.
Hey, you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Corinus, the Red Lantern. Say, and now, come on.
You already know what I think. Can only wait and see. Who said that?
That's not what my husband thinks.
Citizen.
I've heard a
And it's
thing or
gonna get
two.
even worse.
Magician.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Notice.
Don't say you
Don't
didn't
tell
know
this to
that.
anyone.
Dragon Hunter.
Nobody ever
Who
asks.
says things like that?
Mercenary.
I've got my own
Who says
opinion
things
about
like
that.
that?
Farmer.
I don't want to hear that.
Someone's gotta do the work.
That was quite obvious.
Bandit.
That's what I've always said.
And then
That's
tennis
I
court.
can't take care of everything for everybody.
I don't believe this is
Really?
gonna change.
How interesting.
Bandit.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I won't tell her a thing for now. Everybody knows by now.
Crap. By mistake pressed 100.
I agree with you completely.
Anything's possible.
That's been known a long time.
Anything's possible.
It's really not my problem.
You don't have to ask me.
I'd have gone about it differently.
You don't have to ask me.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
It's better to watch out when you tell him why. There's another of those scummy beasts.
Guards! One less monster.
So much for you, filthy beast.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
You should never have come here.
Wait a minute. What's new?
You have...
That's terrible. And it's gonna get even worse. Someone's gotta do the work. Everybody knows by now. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I must be crazy.
Thanks for the
What
gold,
are you doing
hero.
here? Did you swim here? That's one way to get past the guards at the city gate.
Hey, Larish, you old scoundrel, how did you get
I was
here?
able to escape to the Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee and some of the other boys. You remember Lee, don't you?
Of course I remember Lee.
I got out of the colony with him then, just after the... He and his boys are now on the farm. He made a deal with the farmer.
That's exactly what I said. I'm no better off myself.
Sick.
Those are all just rumors.
That doesn't surprise me.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. I can help you become stronger and...
What the fuck? Essa emoção que
Teach me something. Teach...
Really not my problem.
No.
That's totally obvious.
It's not what I heard.
That's exactly what I said.
I never knew that.
Nobody.
That'll only cause more trouble.
What do you do about it?
Meat bug.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
That's not what I heard.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Sheep. Okay. Goblin. when the fun is gonna begin.
It's all just gossip.
That'll only cause more trouble.
It's really not my problem.
We're walking into the park.
Just stay away from me with that magic of yours.
That wasn't so hard.
Don't you see Goblin there?
It's better to watch out.
There's another
You
little
again.
scummy
You'll
beast.
regret it.
Might have gone about it differently. There's another of those scummy beasts. One less monster around.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
There's another of those scummy beasts.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
So much for you,
Monster
filthy
around.
beast.
Goblin's here.
One
So much
less
for you,
monster
filthy
around.
beast.
My favorite.
So much for you,
Monster
filthy beast.
around.
Let's see, hit 21.
So much for you,
One less
filthy
monster
beast.
around.
Now I got you.
One less monster around.
So much for you, filthy beast.
Let's go have some fun with Paladins.
I can't take care of everything for everybody. That's not what my husband thinks. Cut out this magic crap.
Smart kid.
It's magic crap. Let's have some fun.
Hey, I've still got it.
That's what I
One
call
less
entertainment.
monster around.
So funny. It's tears.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Water.
I've heard a thing or two.
Halt, stranger. I didn't see
Never
you
would have
come
thought
through
of
this
that
gate.
himself.
And the guards on the other gate have orders not to let any unknown persons into the city.
Well,
I shall have to have a word with those two. But now for us two.
I am Lothar, paladin of the king and humble servant of Innos, your lord. Our commander, Lord Hagen, has entrusted me with the task of explaining to all newcomers the new laws which apply to all inhabitants of the city. Since people have started simply vanishing all over this town, everyone needs to watch out that they don't suffer the same fate.
Watch out.
I've got to go.
Wait! You don't know the new laws of the city yet.
Later.
Halt! Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
Couldn't we make an exception?
What? There are rules in this town.
What? There are rules. If we let you break those rules, it would be unfair towards all those who obey them.
I'm a respected citizen of Corinus. Let me pass.
You are the dirt under my fingernails. Make yourself scarce.
One less monster around.
Halt! Only the...
You dare stand in the way of a representative of Innos?
No, of course not. The entrance is open. Yes, chosen one.
Help your chosen one, you fool.
Yes, run as fast
monster
less
around.
monster around.
Oh my god, a fight!
Murderer!
Become a beast, doesn't matter. Goblin, let's see. Skeleton goblin.
Guards! Die, murderer!
Insert skeleton. Don't throw the weapon out. Guild 4. Help! Chases me. Hello. I'm respectable citizen.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
If you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner...
I'm not a good for nothing.
Those are big words. Can you back them up with big deeds?
What are you getting at?
Bring me an orc's weapon. Orcs have been seen near the city. With a bit of luck, you won't have to search for long. If you manage to bring one down, provided...
When can I start as your apprentice?
Not before you've proven to me that you're good for something.
Do you sell weapons too?
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the paladins or the militia. I have a commission for one.
When can I start as your apprentice?
Not before you've proven to me that you're good for something.
Let's talk again about that orc thing.
What?
An orc is a damn tough opponent.
Nevertheless, you have to prove to me that you have the courage to fight.
So, couldn't it be something slightly smaller?
Hakon, the weapons dealer in the marketplace, told me that he was attacked by bandits a few days ago. The bastards are said to be roaming around somewhere outside the East Gate. Those cowardly rogues shouldn't be out the bastards.
They'll stand in the way of the children of Enos. You can sleep, you can do funny things.
How's business?
Not so great. The prisoners was on their way back, but now...
Told you it's possible. Crazy.
That was obvious all along.
They'll stand there in the way of children of Enos of bones.
Halt! Only men who are...
I need to speak to Lord Hagen.
Do you know how often I've heard that? You can't go...
I need to speak to Lord Hagen.
Do you know how... If you take one more step...
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Alarm!
They're smashing each other's skull!
Alarm! Alarm!
They're smashing each other's skulls.
I'll get you!
Come on, come on. Yes.
Alarm! You haven't seen the last of me!
Behind, fools.
One less monster around.
Murdered him, huh? Come on.
Less monster around. One less monster around. One less monster around.
Alright, so much for you, filthy beast.
It's me again. Need somebody invincible here to do some chaos.
Halt! Only if you take.
Damaging me as well. Seeker level Seeker. Well, I'm gonna call it a day. That was a lot of fun. Strange fun. Good fun. Wait, what? Still alive? Nope. Dead. Died.
That's not what my...
It's still working.
Really?
Lagging but working.
Everybody knows, but...
It's still working? Let's see what other games. Let's see. Now it crashed for real.